welcome to another vlog where this is a long-awaited video where some of you guys have asked me to redo my makeup routine because you know I changed it up a bit. So before we get started, I just wanted to show you the few new things I'm going to use. I'm going to use all my daily stuff. Some of the stuff I've been using for a while, some of the stuff were new that I haven't showed you guys yet, but I've been using it off camera for a while. And then some of the stuff, like I only used this like twice, so I'm gonna try to use it again. I don't know why. Maybe I used it more than twice. It's just I know I haven't showed you guys it that much. So I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette. I have yet to try this blush because it's a darker blush that my fiance gave me a while back. I'm gonna finally try it now that I've been into blush lately. And then I have two new products that I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this, and if I want it to be a little bit more glam, I'm gonna try this one too. So if you wanna see what my makeup looks like and you want to hear what their name is, everything like that, just sit back and enjoy this vlog. Oh, and sorry about this camera angle, this is the best I can do. This is the travel one, so I'm sorry. We're gonna start off with this makeup look, and what we're gonna start with is our eyes first. Now this stuff is kind of new to you guys because I haven't really advertised it, but I've been using it for a while, so this is mainly all my everyday makeup that I do it. But I've been really liking this Revlon Prime and Lock by Makeup Revolution London. It's a applicator, wand applicator, so I'm gonna start by putting that on first. So this video is mainly 50 minutes long, so I had to cut it short, so sorry for the muted talk. I don't really need that much primer on my eyes, but I do it that way anyways. Don't ask me why, I just do. So don't worry, you guys aren't missing anything. I'm just explaining what I'm doing in some parts, so sorry. What I'm gonna start is, you guys know the real OG is my white Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade whatever, how you pronounce that word, Bride. That's what it's called. So it looks like that. And I'm just gonna take this little round brush, and I'm gonna do this eye first, obviously, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the corners of both. So I just put it in the corner like that. This never changed, like ever, but my makeup style has kind of changed. It's like that. There's my white eyeshadow, which never changed. And then I'm gonna go in here, and let's see what shade I'm gonna use. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're gonna go in with the shade Gimme More, which I'm trying to show you at a good angle. It's this one right here. So we're gonna go in with that shade on the lid, like almost all over the lid. I always skip the middle. And we're gonna bring it up a little bit. I can't wait to have a better angle to show you guys my actual makeup where the camera's in front of me instead of on the side of me with better lighting. I gotta figure this out. Satisfaction, right there. Right there. So put it up closely. Satisfaction right there. I'm going to go on that, and it's gonna go on the outer corner of my eyes. So I'm going on the outer corner and a little bit on the brow bone, like in the crease. Now normally in the palette when it has a nude, I'd use this. So that's what I'm gonna do, is use this shade Refresh-ish, whatever that means, S-E-S-H. I'm gonna go into that before I go in with the glitter. So I'm gonna use this with an angled brush, and I'm gonna blend the top. But with that, I'm gonna use the Balm, which I think I've used this in other vlogs before, but it's by the Balm, and it's the Balm Voyage. Looks like that. And it's in the shade, I'm not pronouncing that, you can read it. So I love this. I usually use my Urban Decay one, but lately I've been using this one. I got it on Ipsy and I'm just now using it. Well, not just now, you know what I mean. I've been using it. So I like this because I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't with this bad lighting. But in the other light, like sunlight and all that, it's really shimmery. So it highlights in between my eyeshadow and my brows. Which, by the way, I really need to get my brows threaded so bad. It's about needs to be done. So I did that. Now, I'm gonna go back into this palette. I'm gonna go in with Pit Happens. P-I-T Happens is what it's called. So I'm gonna go in with this shade for underneath my waterline. But before I do that, I need to add some primer underneath. Usually people do it all at the same time, but I do it in spaces because this is just how I work. So I blend it on underneath. Blend, blend, blend. And in between, you know me and my baby wipes. I just don't like to be messy on my hands. Anyways, I go with the single brush and I go underneath the shadow. So we're gonna go with, where is it? Yeah, Pit Happens. So I do a little bit of that. There we go. And I start from almost to the waterline and I go out. You might not see a difference, but I do. Because the reason why I started doing this is because I don't like colored waterline liner. I like doing nude liner on my waterline because it makes my eyes look awake and open. So I started learning how to do, like, because I think I showed this in a video. I don't think I've ever explained it, but I have showed that I put it under my lash line, but I never really told you guys why I do it. So yeah, I put it on the waterline like that, and don't worry, I'll clean it up. Let's go with the other eye. I'm not even going anywhere with this makeup, so I better come up with stuff like maybe from my makeup page. Yep, so there we go. It's on the waterline. As you can see, it looks a little bit more fuller with the eyeshadow. And then sometimes I choose between regular liner pencil, or lately I've been doing water. I think I'm gonna go with pencil because I don't want to waste this. Usually my everyday is the Sephora eyeliner liquid intense ink liner, waterproof, and it doesn't tell me what shade it is. Just know that it's Sephora and it's a black liner. So, but for now, I am going to go in with this cake pencil is what it's called, in the shade Trooper Black. So I'm just gonna go in with this, and I try not to stretch my face, but sometimes I have to. It's just easier. But I'm just gonna go in. I haven't used this pencil in a while. I wanted this pencil more than the wet liner because it looks more smoky, if that makes sense. I don't know how to do smoky eye, so I buy stuff that makes it look smoky by itself. I need to learn. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. Okay, and then I just go over it one more time on spaces that I miss. And I just got eyeliner on the bottom, but no worries, we can fix it. So I'm gonna go in with the other eye. Okay, so there's the black liner. As you can tell, it looks thick and a little bit of smoky on its own, which I like a lot. So I did that. And next is for the waterline. You guys know my go-to is this Extra Lasting Essence Nude Liner in the shade up to 16H. But some reason I am feeling the Pixie Eye Bright Liner in the shade, I guess it's just called Eye Bright Liner. There's no shade name to it, unless that is the shade name and I'm being silly. So it looks like that. And I just put it on the waterline. And it just wakes you up. Like, I'm looking in my mirror and I know when I take pictures my eyes are gonna look really white and bright. I learned this from a different makeup artist, and for years I've been doing it this way. I want to say since California, so that's a while ago. There's that. And then my next, I don't go on with mascara yet, so we're gonna start on the face. Now for my go-to primer, you guys know I've talked about it before on all my platforms, is the Stella One Step Prime and Smooth and Nourishes face primer. Ever since I got this, I think I got it at Marshall's, I've been obsessed with it. So we're gonna go ahead and put that all over our face. We're gonna go ahead and put that all over my face. So I put out my finger. Sorry guys, my camera heated up, so I don't know where I left off the conversation, but I did rub in the primer. So I love that primer. I swear by it. You guys should try it. It's by Stella. It's amazing. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is the foundation. Now, I've been really wanting to do foundation a lot more than I usually do, but every time I get a shade, it's usually never my color. And I got this foundation. It's Pretty Fresh by ColourPop. I've been wanting to try this online for so long. I just didn't know what shade I would be. But it was like the day after Christmas, I went to Ulta to use my gift card, and my fiance actually helped me find out a shade. I put 3 shades on my hand and this was the best one. And let me tell you, this stuff is a game changer. I wish I had better lighting so you could see it better, but if you want to fully see the full face, go on my Instagram. You won't miss it on my makeup page. But I swear by this foundation so much. It's amazing. It's in the shade ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydraulic Hydration Foundation Fair 20N. So that's the shade I am. Now, what I like to do is, I've been obsessed with it. I'll just squirt some on my hand, like that. And I'll start by a few pumps. And it's pretty liquidy, but it goes on really well. So I just dab it in with my beauty blender. Sorry, I'm moving my light. And I like to stamp it on first, and then I'll add more to it later. Okay, so it looks light, but I tell you, in person, it's my actual shade. It works so well. What I like about this foundation though is that it still kind of shows my my freckles a little bit, which I like that. I mean, I do want a solid foundation, but I haven't found a solid foundation without caking my face of the cover up my freckles. But I like to embrace my freckles, which is why for years I've always done BB cream, and every time I do foundation my face always looked cakey. So this is a good in between. It is full coverage when it comes to my, if you know my face tone, it's always kind of red and splotchy, so this kind of covers it up. So I'm gonna speed through this. Sorry guys, I'm really trying my best here, but this is the best I can do. I hope you still enjoy this video. Okay, so that's the foundation. You can see how pigmented it is on my lips, but I'm gonna take it off my lips. and put some chapstick on because my lips are pretty chapped. And I don't want them to look chapped with the lip color I'm choosing. Okay, so that's the foundation. It is, as you can tell, my skin tone completely. Like, it looks really good. Like, it's really hard to find my skin tone without it looking so tan or so pink. So this is good in between. So I do that. And now I want to show you this new concealer I've been using too, because I had enough on my gift card to get both. It's the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I got it when I got the foundation, and it is in the shade Fair 07 C20H5. So I just like to put it on that mark that I had on my face for a couple of years. Don't worry, I'm getting that checked. Put some on my chin. Put it in the corner of my eye, the middle of my eye, and the outer corner. So there's that. And usually I'll put it on anything else that looks, you know, like that needs it. But right now my face only needs it right here. Okay, so I take my beauty blender again, and on the chin I use the rounded edging. And I just stamp that on. And it's gone, see? Well, kind of gone, but it works. There we go. And then I use the corner part of the flat end of my beauty blender, and I just keep on dabbing. So that's the concealer. I'm obsessed with it. It works so well. Love it. I recommend it completely. Now, what's next is I got this for my birthday as a freebie at Ulta, and it's the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil in the shade Translucent. And it's a setting powder. And so it's one of those like shaking setting powders. So I turn it to open it, pour some out into the cap, close it back up, and I have this mini beauty blender that I like to use for it. A lot of people use like brushes or their big beauty blender. I like the mini one because it's more control. So I just put it on under my eyes. In between my T-zone. And then where that mark was to set it and go under my chin. Okay, I'm back. It's been a while. Sometimes I rush it, but today I just felt like it needed to sit on my face. Now we're gonna blend it out. I'm just using this big old fluffy brush. Usually people wipe away the setting powder after they're done with their makeup, but I like to do it beforehand because the way I do my bronzer or blush, which I usually use bronzer, but today I'm feeling blush. I've been on a blush kick, and you'll see why I wipe this away first. I know a lot of people wait on it, but I just let it sit on its own, and then I blend it out and do my rest of my makeup. So we did that. Now, but before we do that, let's start with a mascara. I got this when I was living in Flag. I barely used it sometime, and today I want to use it because why not? And it's the Essence I Heart Extra Me in Volume Mascara. I just realized, oh, I think it's Extreme, not Extra Me. But it's in the Volume Mascara, and it's waterproof, and it's a pretty good mascara. So let's put this on, and I'll fast forward it. Okay, so that's the mascara. It's very kind of lightweight, which I like when I don't want to go extreme. So that's a good mascara for it. You could get it at Ulta or the Essence online. Now, my next one I like to do is I started doing my brows a lot more. And I think I need a darker shade because this is in the shade Does it not say? I don't have the box for this, so I can't tell you what shade it is, but it's one of their lighter brown shades. It comes with the wax and the powder, but I don't use the wax. I'm still learning, so I'm using the powder. So basically it comes with a tweezer in case I need it, and this brush set, which I usually use this brush. So I've been filling in my brows a lot more. And I like powder more than I do liner and wax, and because it's easier to control, which makes me wonder if I would just like to go get them tinted. I really want to try that some days, to get my eyebrows tinted, but we all know that costs a lot of money, so for now I'll just keep teaching myself how to do brows. I've been doing a lot more brows because my hair is black, and anytime I do makeup with foundation or anything dramatic with my eyes, my brows look pale, so I just do that. See, it's so much easier with powder, but they're a little too harsh right now, so I like to go in with brow brush, but I like to go in with the spoolie, and I just, because of the foundation and all that that's already on it, it kind of caked it on, you know. So to lighten it up some, I just use my brush and it blends it in and it takes down some of the darkness. I swear though, it looks brown. I need like a darker shade than this. So, see? That looks so much better on camera. I look like I have brows more than usual. I know when I had red hair, I tried to learn how to do brows before when I lived in California, and I did it with red shadow, so like I knew for a fact that I could do brows with a regular brow powder. So I'm kind of glad I started doing that because I actually like it. I don't feel complete without brows now. I'm gonna go in with blush. Now usually if you know me, I've been a bronzer person. I tried blush here and there, never really liked it, but every time I do bronze, I either contour and then I started doing sun-kissed look with the bronzer, and sometimes I still do that. But lately I've been on this blush kit where it's like rosy cheeks and a little bit on the nose. So I'm gonna go in with the Hello Kitty Aloha Honey Pressed Powder Blush in this shade. Never used it before, so we're gonna give it a try. And I'm gonna go with this fluffy brush, and because it's so bright, I'm just gonna dab it on. Yeah, that looks bright. So maybe, there we go. And when I do my blush, I start on the cheekbone and work my way down, and I blend. Okay, so that's pretty bright on its own. Same on the other side. Work my way down. And I like to go higher, like really high. Wow, I actually like this blush. It's just probably not with most shadows. I shouldn't use it for, it's kind of summery, so maybe, I mean, it's still kind of winter. This is a first try, so technically I'm doing my everyday makeup and trying new things as a first impression, which is really good. So I like it. And then I dab a little bit, just a tiny bit on the tip of the brush, and I go under my nose and around my nose. Okay, so that's the blush look. I'm obsessed. It goes well with my pink. Like I told you, I have some pink undertones, so like controlling it with a blush for me is a lot easier, and I don't have to do those freckles like everybody else does with their blush because I already have freckles. Now, I used this a few times, and this is the highlighter. That's what's next, and then I think I'm done. Besides setting spray. Oh wait, no, I have my lips and then setting spray. So this is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer collection by ColourPop in Soul brand, and it's the Jingle 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 Shimmering Body Powder. Now, it could go anywhere on you, but I like it on my high cheekbones. It's the shade looks like this. And I just go with the smaller brush, which this is what you would use for blush. I use it for highlight. It's kind of creamy. So if the brush doesn't always do it, I like to use my finger. And then, can you see it's like a natural glow? Then I use my finger, get the tip of my nose, blend it out. See how shiny that is? So pretty. And then do the tip of finger. Do the inner corner of my eye, blend it some. Inner corner, blend it some. And then there's the highlight, which looks like a natural glow. I love this. It's usually a like Christmas collection, but I'm gonna use that as an everyday thing, you know, because it's a nice simple glow, and because this blush is so pigmented, it just makes sense to do a simple glow one. Now next is, so I never tried this yet before, but it's the Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer collection, ColourPop, in the shade I Think You're Cute. So we're now opening this up and trying it. I've showed you guys what it looked like on what I got for Christmas video. Today's the actual first day we're using it. So in the shade, we're gonna start with the lip liner. And it looks like this. Get a little bit of chapstick on again. And then we're gonna line my lips, so I'm gonna speed through this. Okay, so I outlined my lips, as you can tell. It's almost close to the same shade as my lips, which I kind of like. I'm impressed with the way that looks. So now, since I lined my lips, we're gonna go in with the lipstick. And it's the same shade as the lip liner. Looks like this. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit, and we're going to... And that's what the lip color looks like. I'm impressed. I like it a lot. But to give it a little bit more glam, I would wear this if I need a solid, plain, glossy matte lip. It's like matte, but it has a little bit of gloss to it. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna go in with this for a little bit of touch. It's the, where'd the wording to this go? Pixie by Petra, P-E-T-R-A. In the shade Cookie. Looks like that. Smells like vanilla. And we're just gonna go right here. And there we go. This lip combo, really pretty. I think I'm gonna use it a lot. I've been really into gloss. I don't know if you guys noticed with my makeup page, but I've been really into gloss a lot lately. And usually I'm a liquid lipstick girl, but today I'm just testing it out. I mean, I have nothing to do, so I'll test out this lip combo and let you guys know in my picture of how well it is. Of course, how long it lasts. I know a gloss is going to be a little harder because it fades out, but it still kept its color when I put the gloss on, so it looks really pretty. Now, I got my trusty fans and going in with some setting spray by Morphe, my go-to setting spray, which I'm almost running out of, and I'm gonna have to find a new setting spray. Oh my gosh, my leg fell asleep. Hold on, I'll be back. We good. Now is to set our face, which I don't know what I'm doing, but this is my everyday makeup. Usually if I'm at home, I won't set my face, but why not? I'll just do it for the video. I moved into better lighting, and it's my bathroom. Sorry, this is the best I can do. I need to find a tripod I could put on my bathroom counter and do my makeup for you guys here, because I think it looks better. So this is the full makeup look. I'll put you up close. Lips, highlight, and blush, and eyes. So that's the full makeup look. I feel cute. Now I'm gonna take some photos and put them on my Instagram. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!